Enemy contact. Tango down.
Hey, what's happening, guys? This is James Blonde. This time we're checking out Soldier Front 2, Area Games' new first-person shooter. Now, I'm currently in a seizure match, it sounds funny, with the Area Games GM with exclusive early access to the game. And as of right now, we're not really sure when the players will actually have access to the game yet as far as closed beta, but it probably not too far from now. So for now, we'll show off the various elements of the game and make some comments as we go along. Oh, and we'll definitely check out this so-called Moba mode to get some insight on that. Alright, so the seizure game mode is pretty standard. It's essentially has players either capture or defend an item. In this case, I think it's like a briefcase or some sort of computer component. But essentially, 2 teams of 8 players each try either killing all the members of their enemy team or trying to capture the target or defend the target within the 2-minute and 30-second rounds. And it seems like these maps are set up pretty much where you have multiple options, multiple directions to go through. Clear these people out with a grenade. That doesn't always work. Oh, nice! I don't know how I clipped that guy. And now I'm kind of afraid to go around the corner. Oh, but I have to. Okay. Where's everybody? I see him. I see him in there. Oh, he shot me through there too. I thought it was something where I could only see him. Nope, apparently not, because you can see the replay. He saw me right through that hole. Nice. I like that you can shoot through those things. That's pretty cool. Some games you have it where it's an invisible wall there. Alright, so it looks like we're 1v1, and we're going to go through it again. So, starting out, you either defend or you're going to capture the item. So you do switch actually after a certain period of time. I've played a couple of games just to kind of get a feel for the game first and, you know, warm up. I am grateful to have a leveled up account, so I do have like the Founders Pack and VIP access to the game right here to show off some of the various weapons. And that's why my gun is all patriotic and colorful. If that's what you can say it is. Come on, dude. Punch you in the face. It worked. Nice. He was not expecting that. That was so brutal. Think I broke his nose? Do you think I broke his nose? I don't know. Maybe. So I definitely got to say that my favorite weapon in the entire game so far, and I'll show you this when I get a chance, is the tactical tomahawks you get to throw. You can use it as a melee, and you get to throw that. So it's pretty awesome. I've used those, and I think I have them equipped with me right now. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. So you can switch between your loadouts, and I'll give you an idea of what that looks like as soon as we get into the menu after this game mode. Alright, mission accomplished. All enemies down, and I think we're going to switch here pretty soon. Maybe not yet. Nope, not yet. We're at defend, so we're going to switch to offense here soon. So get kind of a head start. This gun is not any different than the typical gun that it is. It's just colorful. So that's nice. I did check in the items in the shop and whatnot, and it doesn't look like any of the fancy looking weapons are have any more benefit than, you know, just looking pretty. I think this gun that I'm holding, this one right here, it's actually pretty ugly, to be honest. It's not one that I would pick, but it's nice to see the fact that, you know, some of the upgrades are cosmetic and not just, you know, hey, buy this super weapon. Oh no, where am I getting shot from? Take care of him. Nice. Okay, so we got that finished. Perfect game. Wonderful. Nobody shot us. Alright, now, so we're still on defend. Okay, I can't really tell when we switch. I guess it's first to 6. That makes sense. Okay, it's right above me. Hello. Alright. It's nice that the guns actually have different various accuracies, and you can tell when you're holding up your sights and things like that, you know, it has a lot of sway, it has bullet drop. Area's definitely trying to go for a more tactical shooter, more of a Twitch-based shooter in this one. And I think they're doing a pretty good job. I really like the way the game feels. You know, the last first-person shooter that I was messing with was Warface, and ow, and it seems to be pretty fun in comparison. That's cool. I really like the flashback there. You can skip that if you want, and it looks like when you're setting up a match, you can decide whether or not you want to have that available to where it actually replays your last kill. So that's also a nice feature there. Switch to offense. Here we go. Alright, so I was actually like wondering when that was going to happen. Nice, so now we're going to protect the briefcase. You know, I don't know what's in the briefcase. I'm also one of these. I'm the female character because that was just one of the things that I can unlock, and I wanted to stand out a little bit. Too many of the same looking guys. You have a little bit of character customization in the game. So that wall that's glowing there, she's actually going to be able to go over there and put a like C4 or something on it and blow a hole through that wall. There's a lot of things in the game that is destructible. It's pretty cool. I'll show you what I'm talking about because I did a little bit of the training before the event started, and oh, nice. And I basically set it up to where I could see what in the game was destructible and things like that. I mean, you can blow up cars. This guy's not paying attention. Nice. And yeah, so it's pretty cool how that's set up. Certain walls can be blown away so you can get access to certain areas, and I don't know if it's something that you have to have an item for, or I haven't been in a position where I can actually blow up a wall, so I'm not sure on that. But it looks like we only have one more round to go here. We're actually 5v1, so we'll be able to get out of here and check out the menu and the character. This guy's going down for sure. Nice. Cool. Whoa! Hello. Hi there. Peeking your head around the door there, you're going to get shot, buddy. Too bad I didn't melee him. The game's controls are pretty normal. Standard controls. WSAD, of course. Obviously, that would be weird if it was anything different. But, of course, you can shift to run, thank goodness. And you can crouch as well, which I probably need to be doing more of. But I'm not too worried about these guys. I'm taking them out pretty easy. Woohoo! No, buddy. You ain't touching that briefcase. I don't even know what's in it. But you're not getting it. I'm going to come after you with my heals and everything else. So it plays this little outro here after you win a mission. It's pretty cool. It's kind of set up within the level itself. And we're going to see how well we did. And I'll be able to show you the character and some of the items you can get. We'll take a look at the shop and then get back into the action. So let's take a look here. I got first place. Nice. 10 kills. Not too bad. Alright, so over here on the left here, we've got my current character with my current loadout. We can go to the armory and check out some of the weapons that I have in my inventory, and essentially you just check mark these and they'll fall into these 3 loadouts you have. That's the current loadout that I'm working with. I really like the way that's set up. So if you want to swap out a weapon, you just click on it and it'll swap it, and then you click and go back. You do have to repair your weapons, and obviously here you can see how it's organized according to the type of weapons. I don't really have a whole lot right this second. It's kind of weird because I did have the Founders Pack set up with the weapons, like I was talking about earlier, but for some reason I logged back in and it's gone, so that's weird. And even weirder, I'm kind of left with random items like this that are purely cosmetic. So some of the items that you have here, you can obviously say that there's a couple of boosts that you can use if you pay for them, just allow you to get, you know, SP or EXP a little faster, just to level up so you have access to some of the other gear. So it's kind of a race to win type of method there. And these are the various character skins you can use, and you've got a couple of things that are just purely cosmetic here. The Xanthid is for the various game modes. I guess you can customize your alien. Alright, so the shop, you can purchase like the Heroism Pack, which all these packs here are going to have various pieces of equipment and weapons in them. You can buy them kind of in bulk. And as far as weapons, you can purchase individual weapons, or you can get the specialized weapons like the pretty colored weapons, things like that, by buying like the kit or the pack, and they're all themed that way. So you've got a lot of variety on weapons so far, and for a game that's not even in closed beta yet, you've got a lot of options. And yes, you do have a crossbow, and I'm buying this later. I do have enough. You can pay for it with in-game currency, which you get as you play and level up in the maps. But I am going to show you that tomahawk. It's so freaking cool. Alright, so there's the weapons, the gear. Got various gear here. It's all cosmetic. And these guys here are essentially mercenaries, or units that you can enlist, and you can basically enlist them forever, I believe. Yep. And they come with like gear based around a specific playstyle, so you can kind of research these and figure out. Looks like Batman. What the heck? You can kind of figure out which works for you in terms of playstyle. Like that one guy had a crossbow. Batman's got a crossbow. Now, one thing that's cool and I had a lot of fun with is the training, and they essentially have like a do-it-yourself training area where you can set up these training dummies and just have at it. I was really enjoying these tomahawks, and so I basically set up these training dummies and made my own little obstacle course here where I butcher them all. That's pretty fun. So you can spawn targets, you can set a time frame if you want to do those trials. I don't really know exactly what it's for, and it's not too beneficial if you can't activate the dummies to, you know, actually try to kill you, but it's fun either way. They also have a firing range which you can do your various time trials on there and kind of compete with other people. So here we have capsules. Now these are kind of like a luck of the draw type of things, but you do have to buy the little pieces that go into the thing. It's kind of weird. And this little Powerball apparatus here is basically, it looks like something out of Bioshock, like 1. And you buy one of the units, pull the start lever, and it plays its little animation. You get a bingo ball, and it throws it at you. Click on it, and you win a shotgun. Nice. For 7 days. Excellent. So, yeah. So you can buy... That's part of it. There you go. The Ordeal box. Have fun with that. You can set up corpse with friends. You can also take in-game screenshots and video, which is a nice feature. And we'll go ahead and go to the channels and check out the hero mode, aka Moba mode. Alright, so this right here is what I've been interested in checking out. Shows how the combat works, you gain EXP and gold, up your stats and buy weapons and destroy the minions. Got it. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and equip. Let's check and see what we have here. So it looks like we can increase our attack. I've got $100 to spend. Might as well give us some attack, give us a little bit of advantage that way. Got some craters on the ground there, that's kind of weird. But this is actually set up with 3 lanes, and I think this is like the jungle? I don't know, I'm not sure. So those big turrets right there are our tower, and it looks like we're actually getting attacked. And I don't have a weapon right now, I just have these badass tomahawks, which I'm really enjoying. But as I level up, I'll be able to upgrade into getting weapons and things like that. Oh, okay, I'm getting thrown at. Guys throwing hatchets at me. Holy crap. I had to dodge that in real life. Wow, nice. I think I hit her. Oh, there we go. Bounce it off. It's like Frisbee. And so these guys right here, these roach-looking things are the minions, and you can take these guys down and get gold, and you'll be able to go in there and buy more items this way. Holy crap, they're getting through. No, and they speed up whenever they see you, I guess, or when you attack them. Okay. My turret took care of those guys. Nice. So, I guess basically right now we're just going to farm these minions. And, we got a player coming this way. He's feeding the turret. Oh no. Autocannon killed him. Oh no, not you too. Holy crap, didn't you just see your teammate die? Oh, I guess we're still learning here. This is definitely unique. I don't necessarily like the level design. It's kind of bland. I don't really know what surface we're standing on here. Maybe this is basically a beta of this game mode. I'm not sure. Ooh, the jungle. Let's switch lanes here. Go to the left lane just to see if there's any differences. I guess the minions are going to be balanced to where they don't push each other until you go out and push the minions. And it looks like down low it shows my attack, my defense, and my movement speed. So those are the things you're going to upgrade as you go back to the items shop. Killing these minions is pretty tedious at the moment. I can't wait till I get a minigun or something and just tear these things up. Or a grenade. Yeah, you can get a grenade in the item shop. It's one of the first things I'm going to get. See, I could put a grenade right in the middle of those guys right now and just blow them all to hell. I'm going to head back and see what we can get. Hit B to return. Oh, crap. Knew they were going to get through there. Definitely can't return whenever they're attacking you. So that stands true. Oh, level 3. Probably a good time to return after that. Let's see what this is. What is this? The heck? No thanks. I really don't know what that was. Maybe that's like an area where they're gonna have... Oh gosh, that hurts. And it shoots you quick. Wow, that's just as bad as any other MOBA trying to not get hit by the tower if you get too close to it. There's no way you're not gonna get hit by that. Alright, well, level 4. So far, I can say that if you know how to play a basic MOBA, then you can definitely get the hang of this. Just kind of, you know, it's not quite Smite, let's say. It's not a first-person MOBA, but it's more of a shooter with a MOBA theme to it. And that seems to be pretty neat. I kind of like the idea. I like the idea. I like it because there's nothing like it around. This is the first sort of thing that has happened. Now, I don't suggest that games go out and, like, keep doing this, because then you're just gonna have a bunch of bad ones. But if one game can, you know, one shooter can do it well, I guess this is a start. Nice. Got him in the neck. And so you can see I've got 970 bucks up in the top right corner. I guess that's what I've earned so far. And I'm pretty sure that's enough to buy a couple of things. So I'm going to head back here in a second. Oh, crap, I don't die. Jeez. Get away. Nice. Yeah, it's getting a little bit tedious only having these tomahawks to throw. But I might have to kill my one other person before I head over. Somebody wants to try to push my lane, and I'm not going to let that happen. I like how they just explode whenever they die. That's kind of funny. And somewhat satisfying. I also like that the mission is called Some Disassembly Required. It's kind of makes sense, I guess. So the way you have to capture the end, I guess their Minotaur or their Nexus, whatever you want to refer to it as, you have to shoot the little like bubbles that are... It's like a big egg sac or something. I'm not really sure what it is. Think of it as the queen alien. You essentially have to kill the queen at the end, but I don't believe it attacks you. So this is what I've heard, kind of a briefing before we got into the match. And that is going to take forever and a year to kill that tower. So I'm going to go ahead and head back. And I think what I'll do is move on and show you one last game mode here. Seeing that this match is going to take about 30 minutes, what I'll do is I'll upload the video by itself as the MOBA mode, and I'll make this a two-part first look, and the second part will be just the MOBA mode, and it won't have any commentary on it, but at least you guys will be able to check it out and kind of get a feel for the MOBA mode and see if that's something that you're interested in. So yeah, if you want to check out that video, click right here. So there's one more game mode I wanted to show you guys before we wrapped up the video, and this one's called Shatter, and it's in the Fun House, which is this crazy looking weird level. And basically 2 teams of the 8 players try to destroy the glass under the enemy's feet to cause them to drop to their death. As you can see here, it's kind of like some Tron sort of Mario kind of stuff. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's really fun. Essentially just shooting the glass out from underneath them or killing them. And once you fall, it's pretty cool because there's like a death pit down there. And you can kind of fall in these jumpers that allow you to go right back up to the top surface if you hit them. It's kind of like Sonic, where you hit a jumper and you can fly back up if you're lucky. Otherwise, you just die a painful death like this. Aww. Well, at least I was trying to shoot him on the way down. You gotta give me some credit for that. But this is set up actually as a team deathmatch. Oh, that guy made it. He got the jumper. Nice. And, oh, do it again. No, he died. Well, anyway, guys, that's all I have to show for Soldier Front 2. Overall, I'm actually relieved the game is better than I thought it would be. And the Hero mode, or MOBA mode, is actually set up like a MOBA. Now, I wouldn't suggest it as a substitute for League, Dota 2, or Smite, but it is a nice change-up for a shooter. It's something that we've never seen before. The game seems to be in a fairly polished state, especially for not even being in closed beta yet. And knowing Area Games, the game will probably be available for players really fast. The game is fun. It's definitely worth checking out when you can, but for now, if you're looking for more information about the game, check for the link in the description below for the MMOHut game profile. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out part 2 of this video. Until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.